Hello, Professor Holden and classmates. My name is Julia. I am seeking a degree in Master of Education, specializing in leadership. My thesis project topic is: can you retain a special education student or should you just promote them? I would like to define special education. Special education is anyone that has a need or extra help in a classroom setting. This individual need could be social, emotional, intelligent, and so much more. The approach to special education services is a case by case need for the student. The student has different ways of learning, and because they have different ways of learning, sometimes an IEP needs to be put in place, which is called a individual educational plan for that child that exhibits extra help. There's a wide range of disabilities. Some are moderate, some are severe, but everyone deserves the opportunity to be educated. According to the federal law, students have that right. And this is not an opportunity to place the student in segregation, but include all students as much as possible. Each student should have a place and not a limit to their learning abilities, according to this article. Least restricted environment. Depending on if you're speaking academic standpoint or a social standpoint, that student still has the ability to learn and need not to be retained. On the academic level, according to Hayden, retaining is sometimes hard for that student. Several people believe that it may cause harm and other consequences. The scapeholders have an interest in that student. They believe that student can make it given more challenges. Being able to retain a student can help them learn the basic needs of a function in a classroom, especially an elementary student. At one point, I believed that method until it hit home. This is why education is dear to my heart. I had a child who, every year since kindergarten, was retained and had to go to summer school to move on to the next grade. This happened to him until the fifth grade. Then he realized that he didn't want to go to summer school anymore and he didn't want to be part of school anymore. He just lost interest. And in him losing interest, this student, who was my son, decided that, he didn't want to go anymore. And when I realized that it was more than summer school, that he needed extra help, it was a little bit too late because I lost him to the world. And in me losing him to the world, I had to figure out how to fight to keep him in school. And as I learned more about education and children with different abilities and different needs, it helped me deal with even my own needs because I also realized that I needed a little extra help, and in me needing a little extra help, you need to actually like step out and ask, for people to help you so that you'll be able to understand the educational need or the ability for you to move on and get a little bit more help in what you need. And I am really grateful to AIU and them walking me through my dream, giving me an opportunity to finish my education. This is very important to me and my future. And I have grown a great deal in taking these classes.